What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, another DN duel commentary. My opponent's rating is 1420. And playing Dark World again, trying to keep up with this crazy meta. My opponent opens with Gold Sarcophagus, so obviously I ran into Dragon Rulers. I've got a pretty okay hand. I've got Beige, double dealings, and double upstarts. I really need the upstarts to put in some work because Beige is not a card that I want to have turn one unless I've got Grapha. He plays Sarko for Tempest, which means that he's automatically going to go +1, which is stupid. He plays the Baby Tempest that he searched from the first Tempest, and he's going to pitch Tidal to summon Tempest straight from his deck. So obviously he's getting his deck rolling. He plays the Baby Blaster, discarding Redux, and he's going to summon a Blaster from his deck. So it looks like he's probably going to go for a rank 7 Exceed play turn 1, probably Dracosac, because Big Eye would not do anything. Dracosac's going to get his 2 tokens so he can protect himself from anything outside of Dark Hole. And he's going to be pretty much sitting pretty. Now, this is why this deck is so OP and why if Konami didn't have such an agenda to make money, I mean, I would almost say, like, we need an E-ban because Dracosac is a problem. So I draw Grapha, which is excellent, you know what I mean? Play my Upstart Goblin, draw a Reckless Greed, play my other Upstart Goblin, and draw a Brow. I've got, like, this hand would be fantastic against everything in the format except, like, Dracosac because, like, he just is so difficult to get around. I play my Dark World Dealings, and I'm going to go ahead and discard Grapha to get rid of his back row. I mean, chances are it's like either Breakthrough Skill or Return or MST because those are like the only cards they set. He discards the Baby title, and it is an MST. Now, at this point, I play another Dark World Dealings. My problem is I need to kill both of those tokens and still attack over Dracosac. How the hell am I supposed to do that? I only have, this is my last discard outlet. So if I did Grapha and blew up a token and then, you know, attacked over a token, he would just play Dracosac, detach, get 2 more tokens, and then blow up Grapha, and I wouldn't have gotten anywhere. So I discard my Brow so that I can draw another card. Hopefully, I'm like trying to draw a Monster Reborn or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I just normal summon Beige, and I'm just going to attack into the Dracosac. I know I'm not going to do, you know, I'm not really making any waves. I'm not really getting anywhere or anything like that. But, you know, I'm thinking, okay, well, at least I can set my deck Devastation Virus. You know, I can blow up his 2 tokens, which doesn't technically get me anywhere because he can just get 2 more tokens, which is why, you know, either Dracosac should have just been, it should have been able to die by battle, or it should have only been able to get the tokens once or something. But anyways, so at this point, I'm kind of stuck. I'm just going to set Reckless Greed and Deck Devastation Virus. He targets my Deck Devi, which was good because, you know, I like to use Reckless on my turn after I draw. I'm going to blow up one of his tokens. Obviously, I'm losing my Grapha. He can't attack me, so, you know, honestly, I'm in a pretty good position. He can't attack, and he lost an Effect Veiler. His last card in hand is Return, which, you know, he has to set. I can kind of see a mile away, so I'm actually in a really good position, but, I mean, Dracosac is so good. Like, you just... It's keeping him in this game, despite the fact I feel like I'm outplaying him. I just feel like Dracosac is so OP that it's basically stopping me from being able to do anything. So he's going to banish Redux and Baby Blaster, and I believe that that's going to kick in Redux's effect, and he's going to get Baby, he's going to summon the Blaster from his graveyard, and then Redux is going to get him a baby copy of Redux. So it's like, yeah, he's building basically all the advantage that he lost during his last turn. He's just going to rebuild it up. So now he's going to remove Tempest and Baby Tempest to summon Tidal, and I guess Tempest is going to kick in, which is going to get him a Baby Tempest. And since he has a level set or 2 level 7s on the field, once again he can just make another rank 7. And if he puts another Dracosac on field, it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Now, if I, for some reason, had Grapha on board, he would probably just use Big Eye and snatch steal my Grapha, and I might have just lost right then and there. Anyways, so I'm going to eat a whole bunch of damage. I believe, what, 5,400? Yeah, I eat 5,400. He makes another Dracosac, and he's going to use one of his tokens, targets my Reckless Greed, which I have to burn. I hate burning it on my opponent's turn, and he's just going to get 2 more tokens. So he set his return, and at this point, outside of Dark Hole, I cannot clear his board. Like, I could have, you know what I mean, like 50 Graphas. I have to kill all those tokens and still kill both Dracosacs in the same turn. And it's like, what can I do? So, you know, I set my hand, I summon my Beige, and now I'm just going to activate Drag Down, hoping that I draw something good. And obviously, since I can't really target anything in his monster zone, I'm going to probably use my Grapha to try and blow up his back row. I discard his Tempest out of his hand because, I know the baby needs another card in the hand to activate, so it seems like that was probably the better pick. He ends up drawing a Redux, a card that I really hate, and I get rid of his return. And let's see, I draw Snow, which is great, except I don't really have any ways of activating it, so, Snow is kind of sitting there dead in my hand. I believe I'm going to bounce for Grapha at this point, which doesn't really do much for me, you know what I mean? Because Grapha is just going to end up getting blown up. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ram into Dracossack just for like the lulz. I think I do 100 damage, and I hate that this card protects itself against like so much shit but Dark Hole and Torrential. That's pretty much the only way to kill it. Anyways, so I play 1 day apiece, and I draw Heavy Storm, which is uber dead against him, and he draws Monster Reborn, and I think I've got E-Virus set, so like, I've E-Virused this guy, I've hit him with Deck Devastation Virus, I drag down them, and it's like, I still just can't win. He draws Super Rejuvenation, you know what I mean, so I should be in a really good spot. He can't do damage, he targets my back row, and I'm going to chain E-Virus. Obviously, I know he has Monster Born, and he has Super Rejuvenation. Super Rejuvenation, unfortunately, is a quick play, which they should have probably not made it a quick play. So he's able to just chain the card. I don't actually get to destroy it. Now, he's under 2 viruses, so, even if he draws a bunch of cards, there's a good chance that they'll be discarded. He's going to discard his baby and his Redux, and he's going to get another Redux to his field in defense mode. And this guy is absolutely destroying me. You have to also realize, I'm pretty sure that he was supposed to use Gold Sarcophagus anyway. So he ends up drawing another Gold Sarcophagus. Yeah, see, I told him actually that he should have Tempest in his hand from turn 1. And at this point, I pretty much know that, I'm locked under my Reckless for another turn. And, he's just going to blow up my Grapha. So I just scoop it up. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the format that we have. Thank you guys for watching. Let's try and find answers about how to kill this stupid ass deck, and talk to you guys later. Subscribing makes life happy.